Hi. Yeah, just a minute. I got all sorts of error messages popping up. Okay. What's that doing? Every time it's something new. Sorry, I was trying to figure out. Sorry, um, how to show you the new catalog, but I can't show you the new catalog. But I tell you, I can't stop flipping through the new catalog, and part of it is I just really like the way they did it. I cannot wait until until you guys start getting them in your hands and see what other people are thinking. Um, and then once I can actually open it, I will do a walkthrough. It looks cool. Look at that. Doesn't that look like fun? It's funny because I was doing getting the notes ready for one of the classes, and I thought, okay, we're going to do this by Zoom, but if it was nice enough and everybody's local, could we do it at a picnic table? You got to worry about heat, wind, and bugs. But this looks awesome. Hanging out, I don't like the heat. If you know me, you know I do not like the heat. Like, not at all. I'm a winter person. I'm thoroughly enjoying the winter. It snowed tomorrow, I'd be okay with it. But that's also moisture. I'm happy at about 18 degrees. And when it gets hotter than that, yeah, I'm not so much. I'm trying to get my comments to show up. The what is it? I was gonna say that my annual problem, but it's my weekly problem. How to make the comments show up. And now I've flipped. I also all of a sudden, of course, I have to go live. Let's lose my voice. I in the attempt to get my comments, I have completely lost the screen. There we go. That shows what's going on. Okay, I am gonna get organized and do stuff here. This catalog is 30 pages less than the other one. I looked. I didn't just. I was curious. It feels really light. Like it feels so much lighter. There's a lot of stuff in it still, and I think there's the right amount of stuff in it. If you ask me, I said I'm a fan. So I can't wait. I'm still gonna get mine bound and all the fun things that I usually do. And I cannot wait till you guys start getting them. So I'm putting stickers on them. That's what I do. I put little places so you guys don't have to like try to find things. So you could just do a QR code and poof, you're right where you need to be. Poof. Yeah, I can't wait till I can show you that. That's kind of mean now. I should put it down. Okay, I'm going to go to my other screen and I'm going to just start showing you stuff. How about that? Did I ever at any point say, hey, everybody, this is Tracey, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and the paper pusher. And yeah, I'm quite happy to be here today, Wednesday, there goes my chat, for Tuesdays with Tracey. And yes, I did postpone by a day because all of a sudden I can't remember what I'm doing. I did postpone for a day because the boxes were delayed. I always check on things, and so they shipped fairly quickly. Stampin' Up must have had every person working on pre-order day because they shipped quickly. But then I'm trying to think what day. I think I looked on Friday and I saw the message that said it's a UPS message and it says something like your package is awaiting clearance at the receiving agency or something like that. And it had made it to BC, but it hadn't left. And I was like, oh, don't do this to me. So when I did my initial order, I ordered catalogs. I got those on Monday. And then I ordered, I don't know, 15 packs of paper because the paper is going up in price and I use a lot of paper. And I don't know, half a dozen packs of envelopes and a bunch of kits. And so those were one box. The catalogs were one box. And then all the pre-order stuff was one box. And originally it was going to be like Friday, Monday, Tuesday, I think. But then it became Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then it became Monday for the catalogs. They still showed up. They were just a little box and they cleared. And I don't know, maybe because they're just paper. They didn't think there was anything nefarious about them. So they cleared right away. So I got those on Monday. And then it was Wednesday. So today. And my UPS guy doesn't come until supper time. I've had a couple times where a different UPS guy will show up because we know our UPS guy. Dog loses his mind. He hears the truck coming before I can even see it, loses his mind. And he's such a nice little man. I've talked to him a couple times. The odd time though, it won't be him, and it will come at like 3 in the afternoon. But 99% of the time, yeah, between 5 and 6. So all I've really done was I had time to calm the dog down, finish eating supper, sort things into piles, and open the packaging so I wasn't struggling to open packaging. And off we go. Like, I haven't really looked really closely at anything yet. But I did really good on my pre-order, and I ordered with purpose. So I'm going to catch you up on the, you know me, I always have my little pile of stuff here, right? I'm going to catch you up on the details of things you need to know. And then as I tell you about the upcoming stuff and the new stuff and all the fun stuff that hasn't happened yet, I'm going to do it with all of my stuff that I ordered in my pre-order. But first I'm going to have a sip of tea. Because yes, I feel like my voice is going. I think I've also figured out, I'm not sure what it is that I'm allergic to, but I take an allergy pill that serum manages it. It gets into like my sinuses, ears, throat, the whole thing. And I forgot it this morning. And I think on the days I don't take it, that's when my throat is bothering me, because it's not the first time I've forgotten it. See, the problem is I have to take it and then wait an hour to have tea, and some mornings I can't. So some mornings I just get up and drink my tea. And then if I drink my tea first, then take it, I have to wait 2 hours to take it. And then, I mean, so it's a whole thing. But anyway, so yesterday I did have a video. I'm working on a series. I made a new, I love Canva. Have you noticed? So I've made a new little, I can't remember what these are called, like front placard, whatever they're called. And each time the title will change just depending on what it is. But I just decided I was calling it Stampin' 101. So if you missed yesterday's, here's what you missed. I showed you how you could go from very few supplies, and very simple, and just slowly add things. And these are using almost all the same colors even. And just keep building on your cards and designing cards and have lots of fun. And I had a ton of fun making those. So look for yesterday's post. Or if you go to, so Facebook has it linked there. But if you go under YouTube here, if you go under Stampin' 101, that playlist on my channel, you will find it there. And I'm trying some new ways to do this. I'm trying to quit going like so many steps in so many places. And I'm still working on my website, but because now I've decided to change a few things, I got to get more input, change a few more things. I don't want to have to launch and change and launch and change and launch. So I've decided just to hold off on it a bit and do. But I'm also trying to figure out the easy ways to do it. So if my YouTube video has a bunch of cards, I'm putting those cards now on Pinterest. I'll have a link to the Pinterest board that they're on. And then that link will be just in the video, like just in the description at the bottom of the video. I could do this at the bottom of the video. I always see YouTubers do that. I never had anything to do at the bottom. So go to the bottom of the video and you will see a link that shows you all those cards. If you need some specific measurements or something, you could let me know. I would imagine most of them are pretty easy to figure out with the products I used. So, but anyways, I had a lot of fun. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of different stuff with that. So yes, if you are one of my customers and you're expecting a catalog from me, so some of you are coming on Sunday. I will have catalogs for you. As a note, so I'm just going to mix and match as I go. As a note, I was cleaning up in here and I found 2 more packs of embellishments. So I have room, and I always knew I had room for one, but for sure one, possibly 2, but now I know I have 2 packs of embellishments. So everybody gets a package of these to embellish their cards with. These are the purple fine shimmer gems. These gorgeous. And we're making these 4 cards with the perennial lavender. I'm pretty sure it's perennial lavender. So we're making these 4 cards. So I have 2 spots left. If you look, I've probably got past ones. If you're interested, just message me and I'll send you the link to register. But I have 2 more. This is of this Sunday, but I do have 2 more spots for that one. So if you're coming to that one, the added bonus is you'll get a catalog. Then for the rest of you who have either requested a catalog or you are already getting one, I will be dropping them off in and about my business either on Friday or next week. We got things. The school, the dog, The dentist. Maybe I'll catch a movie. Maybe that, there's lots of things going on. I will catch you somewhere along the way. If you really need one, let me know. I was having an issue with my stickers last night or yesterday, so they're not 100% ready, but they will be by Friday. So let me know if you're going to just come by and pick one up. Otherwise, they will be dropped off somewhere along the way. I got the two new kits. Oh my goodness! Here's what I'm going to put these right here so I don't knock them on the floor. I'm very excited about putting these two kits together. This is going to be Friday, and depending what I end up planning, because it has been a long slog for a few weeks now, and I could use a break. And I am going to see about maybe catching a movie on Friday morning. My sister-in-law and I like to go to the movies at like 10 or 11 in the morning. So if I can do that, I won't be live, but I will pre-record. But I'll know that tomorrow. This is the By Your Side kit with the cats and the dogs. Look at this awesome stamp set. Got a nice, good size. It's got an ink spot. So, oh, and look at this. Oh, look at the little heart embellishments. So I'll be putting that together so you can get a better look at it. And then the other one, I forgot the name of. Beehive, something about a beehive. Nope. Hooray for honeycomb. Honeycomb, beehive. So it's got these nice, fun, bright cards. And then look at the size of these things. Like, this is my hand. Look at the size of those things. So I can't wait to put those together. One opens up in the sun, one's a balloon, and one's a strawberry on the outside. So looking forward to that one. So we'll be doing those two kits for Friday. So you'll get more details there. Those are currently available. And kits are awesome. As summer comes and you need things to do or things to pack away to take with you on holidays or the camper, or just in case it's a rainy day and you're stuck in the house, that's the way to go. I figured out a system in front of me to throw all my papers. Look at fantastic. I just buried my phone. Just a minute, because I need my phone. So today is the last day to get the. I decided that instead of having some pictures just don't show up well when I try to print them out. There we go. So some of them I'm saving on my phone because I found it's actually easier just to hold my phone up to the camera. So today is the last day for to subscribe to the April paper pumpkin. Today's the 10th. Today's the cutoff. Now this one has champagne foil and these little pop-up butterflies. This is one of the cards they showed with the add-on dies, which you don't have to put together. But so I can tell that some of these are elements of the kit. Some of them are from the add-on. Some of them I don't even know. That is the add-on dies. Those are still available if you wanted to add those on. And then this is just another picture they sent of like promoting the kit. So I think like the kit's going to have all these different, like these are cool little butterflies with some of them are metallic at different colors. And so anyways, those are pictures that I found that have been released. We get a very limited marketing. And then they do seem to post a couple extra pictures on Instagram. There's rascals, say goodbye. Whoop. Put that there just because Lord only knows it'll pop up on there. But yeah, it looks like a nice kit. Like we never see the full kit, but it looks like it's going to be a good one. And I already bought these dies. I already made a couple cards with these. They're somewhere here. Oh, there we go. Which one? Yeah, so this was the first set of dies. This is the second set. These are great little dies. Quite like them. So anyways, that's today's last day. So either make sure you got your subscription going, or let me know if you want me to up mine by a kit, and I'll grab one for you. The kits are going up 75 cents this month. That's the only price change there. So sometimes I'm not sure what my things are going to say. So yeah, $34.75. You add on the tax, it comes to, I want to say $36.48. But whatever, $34.75 plus 5, because Alberta, 5% GST. Some of the other stuff is going up in price as well. I thought that was what the next page was, but apparently not. Maybe it's one of the other pages. We'll get there. Okay, so I already told you perennial lavender. I do have space for that one. I don't have anybody registered yet for next Thursday for our midweek card escape, which we will have. So I have one of the lavender kits. This kit's so popular. Everybody that has seen these cards has loved them, and I cannot for the life of me remember what the name of that kit is. And the Rockstar kit. Those three I have for sure, plus the two newest ones. I'm just going to make one of each sample, and then the rest of the kit will be available to make on the 18th. If I don't get RSVPs by Monday, though, I will be canceling this because the two of us, Jen, who opens her place for us, and myself, we got other crafting and family things to do. So I need to know by Monday if anybody is coming to this. Trusty Tools. This is the one for May. And these are the cards we're making. I love this set. It carried over into the new catalog, and I'm very happy about that. And everybody gets a set of these cork rounds. Now, the cork rounds did not carry over, which is unfortunate because I love them. But you'll have a whole package. I didn't even use, like I used a fraction of this package making these cards. So, but there's still room for that. I will post all of these links. Actually, maybe tomorrow I will just post all of the class links that are coming up in one post because that'll be easier. I've done a few in the past. You could scroll back and find them, but it might be easier just to do a new one for tomorrow. But yeah, lots of room for that. I have decided on my January or June class, but it's buried underneath layers of other new stuff, so I'm going to have to show you that in a bit. When the retired list comes out, I write all over everything. Okay, so I don't know what I did with the list of price changes. So paper is going up in envelopes. Some of the stuff got discontinued and has already sold out. I looked on Monday morning, and there was 9 stamp sets that had sold out so far from the annual catalog, and I think 2 sets of dies from the mini. And then yesterday morning, because the sale started at midnight, yesterday morning I looked and there was 20 at about the same time. There was 20 stamp sets that already sold out. So that means the stamp set plus the opportunity to get the bundle pricing. Like you'd still be able to get the dies or the punch that they came with, but you wouldn't get the bundle and you wouldn't get the stamp set. I checked just a little bit earlier this afternoon before I went on. And there's now 32 of the stamp sets from the annual catalog are sold out. 2 of the punches did show as sold out, but then they're not on the list anymore. So I don't know if they like found a box of them in the back room and decided to put them back in. I don't know. Anyways, lots of stuff's on sale now. So now that the sale has actually started, you can go to the website under menu, drop down a couple lines, and it'll say shop products, and then it'll say what's new, and then specials, I think is the order they go in. So click on the one that says specials, then click on last chance, and it will show you everything that's left and if it's on sale. Now, if you see something there that says bundled savings and you don't see the stamp set or the die like pretty close to it because they're sorted by item number, then it just means that the bundle pricing is going away. The stamp set and the dies are carrying forward, or it could be that just one of the 2 is carrying forward, but you'll be able to see it there. It just means you won't be able to get the 10%. So you save 10%, which is usually, I don't know, anywhere from $5 to $10 on the bundle by buying it at the bundle price. So if there's any of those ones you want, get them while you can. I did find the Heartfelt Hexagon stamp set is now showing in the online store. So that was the only item that was sort of in limbo that we couldn't find anywhere. It is now in the online store, so it's carrying forward, which is awesome because it's a great set. Okay. I think that is back to old stuff. Well, let's clean the desk off, make everything nice and pretty. Sorry, just a minute. These were some of the things I showed you when we were showing you various different techniques and things in the video yesterday, and I still have like scraps all over my desk, and they just landslided in front of me. Secure all that stuff with my phone. There we go. Okay. Where to start? And what is underneath this piece of paper? Okay. Now, this may seem funny to you. I need to find my old catalog. But I'm very excited about this first little pile of items. Yeah, it's basic beige. I know, it's just basic beige. But it's a really nice beige color. This is the ribbon. The ribbon is the same as the, and I'm not opening the ribbon yet because I have to get all my little clips. Otherwise it unrolls everywhere and it drives me bonkers. It's a really nice color. And when they did the color refresh, was that only last year? I think that was only last year. Seems like a long time ago. They got rid of Sahara Sand, which was kind of a lighter beige. So I love crumb cake. Don't get me wrong. Love crumb cake. But this is kind of it's almost halfway between white and crumb cake. So it's a really nice, just really light color. There's no marker or blends for this. I think the only items so far that have been introduced are the cardstock, the ink pad, and the ribbon. There is also the ink refill that comes with all of these stamp sets, but for whatever reason, this year in the pre-order, we were not able to order them. Like I'm sure we have every other year, but for whatever reason, we're not this year. So yes, very excited about this. Now this, and nobody get excited. This is the old catalog. So this basic beige is not an addition to the 5 big color families, right? Like, so this is in color. We're about to lose all of these, and I'll show you the 5 new ones. Yay. And then we have the 4 key ones that stay. And then there's this little basic section. So beige is being added to the basic section with the vanilla, the white, and the black. So that's where this fits in. And it's just a little, like a few extra products. But yeah, I'm quite excited about the basic beige. I think it's going to make a great color for card bases and to add a little bit of neutral. So not everything has to be white, but it doesn't all have to be like bright. So this, I love this. Anyways, basic beige. I don't have a plan right now for how to get all of this stuff. See, there goes one of them onto the floor. Okay, so one of the things fell, like I'm touching, and then something fell on like the complete opposite side of the room. So I don't know if that was just a sympathy fall or what, but just stand by one. Okay. So I can't even remember what I said in my email. I think I said there's a new IC club. Now, for those of you, well, those of you in fire, IC stands for Incident Commander, but that's not what I was talking about. That's my past life. I'm retired from that life. Now IC stands for in color. So there is some lovely in color stuff. And I have figured out 3 ways. Well, there's lots of ways you get the in colors, but I've got 3 very simple ways figured out for you on how to do it. One of them is just get it all at once, and I figured out the best way to order it to make the most of your Stampin' rewards and do it. And for $398.52, you can get all of it, and that's the markers and the resin dots you're actually getting for free, but everything else is in there. There's also an option where you can do a sample. So you just get, instead of getting like a full pack of 20 sheets of paper, you get the assorted pack that has all 5 colors, 4 sheets each. So it's more of a sampling of it, and it's $60. And I will throw in a couple make and take cards and a little surprise for you. A little bit of extra product that isn't technically the in color, but I think goes really nicely with it, and it just makes it for some more fun. If you just want to get like a sample of it. And in that case, instead of getting full-size ink pads, I'll just get the uninked spots, use my refills when I get them, and ink your spots up for you. So if you want to dabble first, the in colors are only around for 2 years. So some people get them and some people don't. I love them. If I don't like every single color in them, sometimes I pick and choose what I get. But most years I get all of them because I just love them. I think they always go so well together, and it does the work for you. Now the other way to do it is the In Color Club, and I'm going to post this when I post the link to the video. I'm going to post this form because it spells everything out. But basically, if you would like to get all of this stuff that I'm about to show you, but you want to take your lump sum and spread it out over 5 months, then basically each color you get each month you get 1 color. So these are some fun colors. I'm going to show you the colors and then I'm going to explain. So this is Summer Splash. I didn't take the paper off of these because I find that the camera doesn't show the true color anyways. I think Summer Splash is going to be one of those colors where depending what you put with it, it will look blue or it will look green. Right now, under the very bright light that I have going here, it looks kind of green. When I looked at it earlier, I thought it looked kind of bluish. Now, Shy Shamrock, I love the names. Shy Shamrock for me is definitely green. So yeah, see, my camera's not doing it justice. Anybody who gets a catalog from me, there will be a sample. Like I haven't decided yet. I have an idea, but I had to wait for all my stuff. And like I said, I just got it. I have an idea what I'm going to use to make it, but there'll be a little bookmark in there that has some of the ink, some of the cardstock, and maybe something else. Just so you can see the actual colors in person, because I think that's easier. But trust me, they are bright, beautiful colors. Just a minute, I got too much stuff in my way now. So what did I say? A little Shy Shamrock. Now the other colors are definitely colors. There's like, I don't think there's any question. They look exactly like they should, or like this app. So this is Pretty in Pink, which I think when I first started, Pretty in Pink was a color. I seem to recall that because it's such a great 80s movie. Anything with Andrew McCarthy in it. I loved Andrew McCarthy. Well, it's not like I stopped loving him. I loved Andrew McCarthy though. Everybody was all, it's, Rob Lowe, and then nope, Andrew McCarthy. He was my guy. So yeah, because of the movie. So it is the same Pretty in Pink. I watched the show with the Stampin' Up! Color team, and they were talking about all these different things, and they said it is the same color. For those of you who remember it from before. Petunia Pop is a lovely, I think it's a bright pink, although when I look at it right now, it looks purple. But again, my lights are distorting everything to the camera. And then Peach Pie. And I do think it's funny because I was writing something out, and I realized there is now pecan pie, pumpkin pie, and peach pie. And I don't know why, but I feel like you have to say all the pie names with a southern accent. But anyways, so somebody likes pie. I don't like pie, but somebody likes pie because pie keeps showing up. So anyways, these are the 5 new colors, and they are bright and beautiful. Now, let's pretend, let's go with peach pie. So there's, let's pretend you're in the club. You can buy each one of these stamp pads separately, but if you buy the 5 of them in a bundle, you save 10%. It's one of the few things in the in colors that is actually bundled. So part of the club is I have figured out the best way to bundle everything together, to use Stampin' rewards, to get free stuff, to do things so that you can get the most stuff for the least amount of money. So let's say it's May and it's your month. And this would be the end of May because everybody has to let me know by the middle of May. I order the stuff, it comes in, I turn it around as quick as possible. End of the month, you get your stuff. So let's say you get peach first. What you would get is a pack of paper, a full-size ink pad, a refill, which I can't show you, because not because I don't want to, because they didn't let us order them. A roll of the ribbon that goes with it, and this is nice ribbon. It is actually I'll open one of them. I just want to open all of them because like I said they'll be everywhere. Just if you squeeze the ribbon, it makes everything pop up, and then you can cut off that little saran wrap thingy, cellophane, not saran wrap, without cutting the ribbon. My keyboard's sticking out. Oh, I hit something on my desk. Just a second. I dropped a piece on my desk so that I, of course, hit my desk. So then, of course, I've screwed everything up now. There we go. So yeah, it is nice. I can tell by looking, but here, I'll show you. It is nice, lightweight. I want to say cotton. And it ties beautifully. Look at that. Nice. So you get the ribbon as well. You get a set of blends. Now, the only way to buy the markers right now is in a package. They used years ago, you used to be able to buy them individually. Now you have to buy them as a color family. So I would each month, like a club has 5 people in it, right? So each month you get the marker that goes with your color, and the other 4 people get the other 4 markers. So by the end, you will have one of everything, but each month you're getting like your bits and pieces. I have all the other colors and the blends. So there's when the catalog, the digital copy of the catalog first came out, there is a suite that showed most of the in color stuff. But it wasn't until I was looking through the embellishments, and I was trying to find the answer to what color something was. And the I don't know that it's a drawback. It's definitely, I think, is done with intent. The pictures in the new catalog are bigger. There's more of them. You get a better look at the stamp sets and the dies, which is awesome to not have to look and go, I wonder, right? It's nice big pictures of all the samples, but the descriptions now are very short. So they don't have like a ton of details. They don't list all the colors and everything. But if you click on the website, then all that information is there. So I think and a lot of times you don't really need all those details. So they've made room for bigger pictures, which I love. But now if you want to know a color, you have to wait till it shows up online, which some of these don't. So anyways, it was to my benefit. I was scrolling through the embellishments, trying to see if I could figure them out. When lo and behold, if I didn't find a second set of in color gems. So the first one that came out, and I'm very excited about because they look so nice, are the in color resin dots. So if this was your month, like I would take this and I would cut it into 5 strips, and you would get your month. Oops, I'm off. You would get your month worth of the dots as well, not the whole package. Although I have to do some math, and part of me is tempted to just give you one package one month and one package the next month, and then not give you any embellishments the last 3 months, just so your stuff is in like one container and full packages. So I will get people's opinion on that. But then as I was doing, then we found out that there's these shimmer gems as well in the new colors. Oh, so there's 2 sets of embellishments. So it's figured out that you get each of your color of embellishments, of the 2 embellishments as well. And then you would get your DSP. Now, I have this already on a different color. So pretend that this is peach. Now, this is the new DSP that comes with the in colors. And it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. When they were doing there's your peach DSP. When they were doing on stage, the people were starting to send pictures home, and I saw this background that had these patterns on it. And I sent a message to my friend saying, I hope that's the DSP patterns, because I love that, especially the dots. I don't know why the dots, I like them so much, but I do. So this is the package of paper. And so what you get is you get 2 each, well, you get 4 each. Right? These are the same sheet, actually. You get 4 each of 2 different sheet patterns. Now, this one is this cool leafy floral. And I'm not a huge floral person, but love this pattern. And on the back side of it is these stripes. And then the other one has this, I don't know what it is, geometric. It's almost got like little flowers. I don't even know what it is. I'm not even going to pretend I know what it is. I'm trying to hold it still enough. It's very cool. And what I like about this one is it's not like super colored. It is the color, but it's more like the color on white, whereas this is a little bit of white on the color. So this one is just like, look how well the 2 of them go together. And then the back side of this, and actually I guess this is the lightest of them all. And then the back side of this is the circles. And they're like little hand-drawn circles. And I love this pattern. So these are the pieces. So you get 8. So you get 4 of each of these in each of the colors. Now, in the new catalog, each catalog, the DSP retires, right? So in the new catalog, when you get to I don't know, I do my old catalog. Oh, I got stuff on top of it now. But there's the Regals, the Brights, the Subtles, Neutrals. There's new DSP that comes for each one of those families. And those ones, I think there's only 2 sheets each of each of the 10 colors, but they will be in these same patterns. They'll just be in those colors. So this is like the 2024 pattern for all of the color family DSP. So all I have right now is the in color one. But if you want to know what the new ones look like, it would basically be these same patterns. This is where I like to flip half the sheets over because it's easier to see. It would be these 4 patterns, just in the different colors. But yeah, loving this DSP. So you would get that, and then there's one last in color item. Then there's glimmer paper. Now, I know it's unpopular. I know that. But I'm going to own it, and I'm going to say it anyways. I don't like glitter. Glitter's not allowed in my house. I don't like it. Never have, never will. But I do, the glimmer paper, that's allowed in my house because it doesn't get little bits and pieces everywhere. That's basically why. But check out this glimmer paper. And I don't even think you're going to get like the true, oh, but look at this. It is, it's a package of 5 sheets. You get 1 full sheet of each color in the package. Look at this. So this is peach pie. So this would go with this one. Then we have the petunia pop, petal pink, or pretty in pink, sorry. Shy shamrock. This is the greenest, lushest, most amazing. And then summer splash. And see, when I look at this one, I see blue. and unfortunately, I don't think well, you can kind of see when you look at the glimmer paper, you kind of get a little bit. So anyways, this is your in color offerings, right? So if you decided you wanted to get all of the in color stuff, because it's all just so awesome, but you want to do it on a budget, then you do it over 5 months. And I did so much math and so much stuff here, and all of a sudden I forgot what the price was. So what I figured it out to is it will cost you $87 a month. Now, if you're long distance, it's probably going to cost you an extra $20 because I don't think, because of the packs of cardstock, that I can get it in a smaller box. if it needs to be mailed. So if you can pick it up or meet me somewhere in the general area of this place being Morinville or Edmonton or St. Albert, or I don't know which one's Stony Plain, Spruce Grove, whichever one's closest. Actually, either one of them, it wouldn't really matter. Because I have the time and I like to drive. So, tootle around as I'm doing errands or whatever. I just, that's how I make arrangements to meet up with people in odd places. But if it has to be mailed from here to get to you, then yes, it's going to be an extra $20 a month. But you would get all of this. I think because it's just one sheet, I think I could put it in a box and give it just a little bit of a curve without doing too much damage to it. And then each month you would get this. So in May, you would get all the peach pie stuff. And in it's just random, but that's why I don't actually know. In June, you would get the summer splash. In June, seriously, was with my months. July, you would get Petunia Pop. You know what I mean, right? And you would get this pile each time, except for, like I said, I might just send out full packages, one month, one the next month. In addition to that, because I'm making the most of this, one of your 5 months, you get to choose a free stamp set. Because you have all this fun stuff, you need to stamp with it. And there are some good stamp sets in there. So the stamp sets are anywhere between $26 to $34, and I can cover that by ordering as a group. That's how I can make that work. Each month I'm going to throw in a little something extra. I almost want to tell you what the first one's going to be, just to give you an idea. Maybe I will. In the catalog, in the one set that shows everything. And we're using a lot of this stuff at Extravaganza in May. There is Unbounded Beauty Suite, and I'll show you the rest of it later. But one of the DSPs that's in it, and I haven't even looked at it. All I did, like I said, seriously, was open the package, but I saw it in the catalog and it looked so awesome. This DSP is all in colors. Look at this. So floral on one side, cool funky pattern on the other side. Oh my God, I love this sheet of paper. Love that sheet of paper. Oh, I like this one too. Look at that. Nice. Oh, I like that one with the stripes. Sorry, I'm kind of going off. Ooh, see now this, I would never think that these colors, but I love that sheet of paper. Oh goodness, this is so good. Okay. Anyways, this is a great sheet of paper and it's all in colors. So my plan would be to probably take a 6x6 piece of each one of these, throw it in, added bonus. I might cut it into card fronts though, because then it's a little more usable. I haven't decided yet, quite honestly. So you'll get that, or you'll get to make and take things, or you'll get this stuff. There'll be a little something in the bag for you. So those are the extras. The $87 really is just the cost of the stuff. Getting it as cheap as possible by getting the bundles, by bundling it together, and dispersing it out basically over 5 months is what the plan is. So I'm going to post that, and if you have questions or are interested, let me know. I need to have everybody. This is just it gives you the details, and then this little agreement that you sign. Just so you understand. Each month you're going to have to ETF me this money, and this is what I'm going to give you, and this is how we're going to do it. So and then in the order that people sign up, excuse me, is the order that you get to decide if you have a favorite color to start that you want to start with. I mean, I realize they're new, but even new people get favorites. Then you can pick, and if you want to know which month you want to pick your stamp set, because it's what of anything current. So right now there is, like in May when you would be picking, there'd be the whole annual catalog and all the online exclusives that you could pick from. And then later into the summer, there'll be some new online exclusives. And if you waited till, I guess if you pick September as the last month of it, if you pick September, the new holiday mini would be live by then. So you have lots of options. But anyways, if you want more information on that, let me know. More to show you, so I gotta move this stuff out of the way. But I love these in colors, and I cannot wait to play with them. And I cannot wait, because our extravaganza stuff is these. So my next weeks are going to be, they're just going to be fun with that stuff. Okay, so I can't show you everything. I did not order everything in the pre-order. Like I said, I ordered with purpose. I ordered for stuff I had coming up. So yes, we're using this paper for one of the cards in the extravaganza. I can't pick these things up. This, and then, So the registration is closed for extravaganza, but it is not too late if you decide, once you see this, if you decide, oh my God, I have to have that bundle, let me know and we can add it on still. But I need to know basically in the next 2 weeks, I think. Anything past that, because then I got to redo the math. But this is one of the main stamp sets that we're using. And so this is all part of the suite. So this is Unbounded Love. And right in the bottom here, it says images at 80%. This is a full stamp set. Look how huge this stamp set is. And look at the sentiments on it. So we have some nice little one-worders. But we have best of luck, celebrate, hello, may all your wishes come true, just for you, happy birthday, with sympathy, you're loved, have a blessed day, you make the world a better place. There's lots of them. And these are the dies that come with it. So you can order the stamp set or the bundle if you want to add it as an add-on to extravaganza, just so you know. If you are already registered, if you're not registered, people, you had 3 months. We do have a couple spots left, but you had 3 months to register. These are the dies. Sorry, I was throwing myself off by why there was black, but it was that. These dies are amazing looking. And some of them layer. I'm just trying to see if I can figure out without, I don't want to make a huge mess. But we're using a lot of these. I think nope, those are the same size. Anyways, in the catalog, it looks like some of them layer. I just haven't figured out which ones. It seems to me it's got to be those ones. The oval, anyways, I think this oval layers over top of that one. Those two circles go together. This one is so cool with the little notches on the side, which holds your twine. But some of these like rectangular, I can't figure out which ones. Like I said, all I had time to do was open them, so I didn't have to fight it with packaging. So this is one of the bundles that's in here. The embellishments that go with this are the glimmer paper and the resin dots and the ribbon. So it's all of the in-color stuff that goes with this. And then this is the second bundle that's in the suite. And it's the same. It has these big, like, beautiful floral images in it. And they're not even necessarily, like, these are flowers. But these are more like leaves. And there's some two-step stamping. It's an amazing stamp set. We're using that one too. And look at these dies. Oh, they're just beautiful. These are standalone dies, these ones. And then these ones cut out all the images in the stamp set. Awesome, awesome. So this is how Stampin' Up! Does their bundle or their suites. So this is the Unbounded Beauty Suite with the Unbounded Love and the Flowers of Beauty bundles in it. So they used to have different names for the stamp sets and dies, but they changed them, so now they're the same. So this is Flowers of Beauty stamp set and dies. Unbounded Love stamp set and dies make the Unbounded Beauty Suite. This one's a good one. Now this one also comes with the Memories and More cards, which I'm still working out the scrapbook. So once you take them out of this package, you never get them back in. So these are good to make cards. Oh, look at that big happy birthday. Oh, there's a little one of that pretty paper. Look at this. These are awesome. You know what I just noticed though? The only thing not in here is the sticker sheet. Now I'm gonna have to Google and see why that is. But see, this little thank you very much could go on a scrapbook page or on a memory book page, but it could also make a very cool card. But it's just all these little, oops, got all carried away there, cards and all these beautiful in colors. Oh, look at these, are so nice that you can use on all your projects. So I did start with the one that just retired or is about to retire. And I was going to make some samples, but so they can fit inside of these little sleeves. So and then there's lots of like the sticker layers and stuff like that to embellish this. I just didn't get very far because then this was retiring. And so I thought, well, I got to make my samples with the new ones. But that is one of the options for memory keeping, is using those sleeves and using those cards. So I'll show you the other one. There's 2 sets to choose from of these. But these ones go with this very pretty set. And then if you want to do the 12 by 12 scrapping, which is an option, then we would be using like the bigger 12 by 12 cardstock, some of the DSP, maybe some of the die cuts, maybe still some of the cards, but more than likely some of these other ones. Sorry, I just got totally distracted the whole time. My shirt looks like it's wet. It's not. I don't know if that's just a weird shadow or something. My shirt looks wet. Anyways. So yes, we are using that for extravaganza. And I cannot wait to start playing with it and make the samples and stuff. I have all the samples drawn out. I just have to now see if everything I saw in my head actually matches all the size of all those things. For my June class, which was a to be determined class, I want to say the first Sunday is the 2nd of June. I have to double check that now. I don't have the registration link or anything made because I don't have any samples yet, but I will shortly. There is another suite. I have to look cheap. This is Country Woods and Country Lace. Huh. I don't know what the other one's called. I only bought one. The problem is I only bought one of the stamp sets out of it. I didn't buy both of them, so now I don't know what I can't remember what the other stamp set's called. There's 2 different DSPs in it though, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And look at this stamp set. Oh, Country Birdhouse. I saw it instantly. I loved it. I love the sentiments. I saw this. I saw treat holders. You know me. Because look at the amazing dies that come with it. But wait, there's more. Yeah. Look at these dies. All sorts of different little roof pieces and scallops and the little, bird feed tray at the bottom. And there's some birds. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to play with this thing. So this is going to be our June class. And the cards will likely involve this petal pink and white. Look at how nice that ribbon is. It's what's it called? Diagonal trim combo pack. Love it. And smoky slate and basic gray pearls. I am a silver over gold any day person. And these little smoky slate and gray pearls, oh, I just love them. I love them so much better than anything gold. You'll be happy to know the new catalog has silver foil back in it. Not the silver foil that's all the different colors and burnished and all, just good old silver foil. Okay, so this first one, and this, again, I don't know why I do this because they're never going back in the back. I should have brought my little containers for them. That's sticking to my hand. So this is the Country Lace DSP. And 12 by 12 does not work well with my camera setup because my camera is too low. Love this denim look. But this paper, this is, I would say, petal pink, misty moonlight, I'm guessing because I'll have to look at the back in a minute. Smoky slate, I guess some basic beige. There's something that's got like a bit of a greenish tinge, but it's very light, so I can't quite tell. But look at the paper. Oops, I went way too fast. I think I already said smoky slate. Maybe soft seafoam. It's a nice pale green. Just a minute, because now I can't. There we go. Look at that. Isn't it pretty though? It's going to make such good like patterns and background. So nice. Let's see. Basic beige, misty moonlight, petal pink, and smoky slate. Okay, I don't know why I see green then. It's obviously just my imagination. So that's one of the papers. And then, you got to know that I'm in love with this paper. This is called Country Woods. And it is, I'm just going to cheat this time, beige, gray, basic beige, basic gray, crumb cake, early espresso, gray granite, misty moonlight, pecan pie, petal pink, pool party, smoky slate, and wild wheat. And there's one of these pages in here. I saw it in the catalog and I was like, oh my God, that's my favorite page. I'm making a picture. I'm making wall art where that whole thing stays intact in a frame because I love it that much. And it's the first one out. I love this. If I could actually find enough barnwood that was in like all the different mix and match colors, this is even more orderly. I could have it even more random than this. I would do like an entire wall in my house in this. That's how much I love this weathered, faded, different color. Sorry, I gotta switch this the other way. Barn board. Seriously, I'm having a hard time with the 12 by 12. I'm trying to flip. There we go. We got some basic gray. We got some wood. Oh, look at how nice this stuff is. There should be 2 sheets of each. So I'm trying not to flip every sheet, but I think I'm missing some. But anyways, this is awesome. Look at this one. Night of Navy, another one of my favorite colors. Anyways, that will be our June Country Birdhouse class. So watch for the details on that one. Now, this next product, I'm actually getting close. I didn't buy a ton. Like the biggest thing I bought was the color stuff, and all the extra paper. But there's a bunch more things I got to show you. But I do have one more class thing to tell you. So I was looking at it and I thought we need to do something over the summer. Like I still do this. I do this all the time. This is my. This is what keeps me sane. I know you're laughing, going, "This is you sane." Yes, it is. Sorry, just a minute. I'm trying to have a sip, but my tea is stuck to my coaster. I'm doing summer school. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this stamp set. We're going to do it over 3 classes. And the reason I don't have this poster is, one, couldn't make any samples yet because I literally got this 2 hours ago. But I haven't decided yet, and it'll be, I want to know if people are interested. And if you are interested, do you prefer Wednesday night or Thursday night? So let's say we decide it's going to be Wednesday night. Then we're going to do a Zoom, which I'm going to record so you can watch it later if you can't make. So that's it's more fun if you're together because then we can chat. But if not, it will be, you can, even if you do attend, you have the option to watch it again. So it would be on like the 10th of July, the 24th of July, and the 7th of August. So we'd have 3 sessions using this stamp set. You get this stamp set, a pack of the watercolor pencils, and then a bunch of other stuff. And we're going to do 3 cards each time. So by the time we're done, we'll have 9 cards. First session, we're doing some simple stamping and some coloring, and I can show you the difference in all the coloring. The second one, we're doing masking, and the third one, we're doing fun folds. So it's $90 to do porch pickup, and that includes all the stuff you need, the stamp set, the pencils, and all the other things that I'm not going to list off because that's part of the fun. Everything, if you decide to get this, everything will come to you in one box, and the box will have 3 envelopes in it. So what you need for each week, it'll say week 1, week 2, week 3, will be separate. So you can just sort of open the one you're using at the time. But if you're going away or anything, you'll have all the stuff at the beginning. Then you just got to check in on the Zooms, and away we go. There's also $90 porch pickup, 105 long distance, because I think I can get it in the little like $15, $16 box, because I have a pretty good idea the size of it and what everything would be. Because everything will be pre-cut that you need, right? So for the projects that we're going to do, everything will be pre-cut for you. And then if you wanted, and I'm trying to look because I figured out what the bundle price was. Oh, okay. So for an extra $30, you can also get this as a bundle. And it's not a huge bundle. And these will cut out all the stamped images. But this shopping cart is freaking adorable. So get the shopping cart. But you don't have to. I will have to pre-die cut a couple of shopping carts we need for our projects. These, I don't know, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put them in. It's a photopolymer stamp set. So I might pre-cut some of the shapes just so you can see how to stamp on top of them. If not, you could always fussy cut them. Some of the stamping's going to be right onto the thing, so it doesn't matter. This is a great stamp set, though. Just for you. Thanks. Happy birthday. Treat yourself. Perfect for gift card holders. I wonder if we'll be making a gift card holder. And shopping is always a good idea, which is just cute. So yeah, 9 projects over 3 different sessions. A little bit like summer school, goes on a little bit. You don't have to come to the Zooms if you don't want. You could just watch the recordings afterwards. It'll show you how to put together everything that's in your package, but it's more just a way to stay connected over the summer, have a little fun, and learn some stuff as we go. I figured I would teach you different techniques on each one, hence summer school. And then we'll just, talk and stamp and do this. It'll be like an hour or 2, 3 different sessions. So yeah, if you are interested, let me know, and let me know if Wednesday or Thursday works better. I'm going to get a few things together. If I don't get a definitive answer and I just got to decide, then I'll just decide to make the poster, and that's what everybody can go with. But I will let you know. But this is a new stamp set in the new catalog that we got to order, and it just looks so fun and so much potential. And I would get it probably for this little happy birthday right here alone. But there's just, I look at this and I just see so much fun to be had. So summer school, attention shoppers. Time for summer school. Okay, I think I showed you all that stuff. Okay, so now just some random things, and then we're going to wrap it up. Oh, I'm surprisingly going to be on time. Okay, so this is called the So Swirly embossing folder. I should have got another one. Stand by one. I'm going to just set this on the table. So when I see that, and yes, I admit it's part of my previous life, but I see a topographic map. But it is a fun. Wouldn't you know it that everything I grab is something that is the wrong size? There we go. It's just, I don't know if it's meant to look like paint, water. I think it could be whatever you want it to be. But here's the fun fact. Here's our normal embossing folders. How about that? So even the 6x6 ones, which I moved one out of the way, just a minute. Let's see if I can do this without. So here's our 6x6 folders. This way. So these folders are big. There's only 2 of them in the new catalog. There's this one and one that has like circles. It goes with one of the best sets of dies I've seen in a long time. Cannot wait to get. Was not in the pre-order. I think the people that went to On Stage were able to order it. Although like there was an option to craft that night that they could order. I think that was one of the bundles because I have seen some samples with it. But even just to see the picture in the catalog of these dies is amazing. So yeah, I think it's only 2 of the folders. So of course, as soon as this comes out and it's new and everybody's like, "Oh my goodness, what's going on there?" Bigger pieces for scrapbooking, bigger pieces for slimline cards, bigger pieces so you can move your card around and get just the section you want. I don't know, but it's going to be fun to play with. So it is going to only fit in your cut and emboss machine one way. This is too wide, but this is like the width of your plates. But check that out. And I do like this pattern. This will be on something. Oh, this was going to be one of my new favorites, I think, where I put it on everything. But it's swirly. I can't wait to play with it. I told you there was a second set of the Memories of More cards. Got to cheat and look at the back. This is from Thoughtful Journey. There's a stamp set and dies that go with this. I don't think it's a suite. No, it must be a suite because there's paper as well. And I think there is an embellishment. I think, and we're all allowed to have our opinion. I think the gem or the embellishments that go with this are the colored pearls, and I just didn't like them. They're just not my style. That doesn't mean they're not everybody else's style. They're just not mine. So I do think this is actually a suite. So this is called Thoughtful Journey, and I'll show you in a minute the thing there. But yeah, these cards are such nice colors. Look at this card. Love that. I don't know what I got a thing for stripes lately too. Holy. Oh my goodness, but look at these cards. I'm going to do better than I did on the last one. Okay, this is a hint for you. Love it. Oh, look at that. The sky's the limit. Put that on a card or put that on a... Oops, I didn't turn that over, did I? Oh, I love that side too. That's unfortunate when you love both sides of one of these. Sometimes it's easy if you like one side and you don't like the other. Life is an adventure. Yes, it is. Sending all my love. Happy birthday. Making memories. Best day ever. Okay, so these are fun cards. And I love this watercolor look. Oh, so yeah, the scrapbooking, my idea on the scrapbooking club is we get together. I don't know if it's going to be once a month. Everybody seems very busy, and I have very few people that come to something every month, like month after month after month. So I'm thinking it'll be like every second month. So we get together 6 times a year. It could be that we get together every third month and it's 4 times a year. And then we make a layout. And I think the option is, if this is what you're doing with the pages, then we'll have some options and we'll do that. I have all sorts of different die cuts and letters and stuff, and I'll have lots of samples. If we're making the 12 by 12 pages, then I will prep all of those ones. Those ones seem like they'll be more fun. I'll be honest with you, to be able to do all the prepping and to make like the open face pages. And the beauty of that, if they're 12 by 12 pages, is if you don't actually want to use them as a scrapbook page, you can put them in a 12 by 12 frame and use them as wall art. Gifts, you can change them out. So you could have like, here's my spring one, here's my summer one, here's my fall one, here's my winter one, and you could switch them out on the possibilities, people. The possibilities. I just need to get a bit more feedback from people on what they're thinking. Okay, so anyways, that's one of the packs of the Memories of More cards. And then this paper. And it's funny because in this case, I opened it up just enough because I wanted to see the sheet that I wanted to see. I think I have to do it this way, otherwise everything will be upside down. And my favorite sheet of this entire package, and the whole reason I bought this package of paper, is actually the last one in here. Blackberry Bliss, Boho Blue, Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pool Party, Pretty Peacock, and Wild Wheat. And look at these pretty sceneries. Now there is, I think it's 4. 4 of each. Oh my God, these colors are amazing. And then yes, there's going to be some that are just, these make great background and mounting strips and stuff. I'm surprised actually that this one is more scenic on the background, because usually it's scenery on one side and just kind of like a neutral pattern on the back. Ooh, see, I see scenery there. Oh my God, look at that. These are amazing. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's fantastic. Ooh, you know, every now and again I get like 4 at once, which is total fluke. I did it again though. Look at this. You need like a little frog in there somewhere. Oh, that looks like frost to me. Christmas frost. This is that nice, you know, nighttime purpley blue sky. A little bit more frost. Those look very similar. Oh, you know why? I also thought that seems like a small package. That's because it was. This one actually goes with this one. Yep. Okay, so this one was on the back of this, and then this one was on the back of this. And then this was our little, oh, this is like the same with the frogs, only a slightly different colors. Oh my goodness, look at that. Little sailboat, beach chair. Oh, that's a pretty one. That's not even the one I was expecting. Oh, nice that one is. Storm sky. Or after the storm sky, I should say. Oh, look at that. And then absolute love, 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 love. I see a little picture frame. I have some 9x9 frames, so this is a 6x6. So I can see making this work with maybe some die cuts where most of this piece of paper is not covered up, because that is how much I love this piece of paper. Yep, it's a thistle. It's a weed. I know. Love it. Look at how pretty that purple is. I didn't really leave that one. Yeah, so that is Thoughtful Journey. And yeah, there's a very lovely stamp set and dies, but I didn't need it right off the bat, so I didn't order it. There is a great set in there that has planes in it. I want to say biplane. Is that the like old crop dusters, like World War II era kind of planes? Not, you know, jets or anything. It has a great DSP that goes with it as well. And I will likely end up having it beforehand, but right now I was focused. I just wanted to get the toys I needed to play with for the upcoming stuff. But in the plane thing, I want to say it's called Sky's the Limit. I don't actually know whatever that suite is called. It has these industrial trinkets. Here, my left hand is never quite steady. So the fun part of these, if I can get them to focus, I need something white. Just a minute. Let's pick it up on my desk. Between the shaking and the desk, it's making it impossible. There we go. They are double-sided. So one side is this cool pattern, and one side kind of looks more like a bolt. But it is the same trinket. It's just depends which way you face it up. Is that not cool? Because sometimes you get a package that's like half one and half the other, and if you need 12 and there's 10 of each, it's annoying. But this one, the entire package, you can do one way, or you can do the other way. They're pretty hefty too. Industrial trinkets. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to show you is actually several things, and I didn't open any of these. This is going to be a whole separate thing because there's just too much to show in a short time. But at the beginning of the catalog, they have a mix and match section. And the intent is some quick and easy cards. So there's 5 different patterns of cards. Here, maybe I will just open the cards. In these things. 5 card bases, 5 envelopes. And I'm pretty sure I remember from the catalog. I'm trying not to cut the cards. See, this is why I pre-opened stuff, because you have to struggle to get it open while you guys are all watching me struggle. Those are package scissors. They're purposely not super pointy because I don't want to stab a hole in anything I'm trying to open. I'll tell you, these things are securely wrapped. Okay, so we have, and these are like, look at how pretty these envelopes are. Just the envelopes alone are pretty. So it comes with 5 cards. This one is called Calming Creek. So there's the, oh, I love that one. I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's the 5 card bases and 5 envelopes. This one is called Sunny Springs. Let's see if I do any better. I'm going to go from the bottom this time, see if I have any better luck. Calming Creek, and it also has 5. I want to say that all of these things are $11 each, but don't quote me on that. Like each one of these packages. So these ones are a little bit more floral. Oh, look how pretty they are, though. Yeah, that's a fun one. Love it. Okay, so those are the card bases. And then there's 4 different ephemera packs. Ephemera, I don't know. Something for everything. Fully floral. Labels and layers. Saying something. And using these, you can mix and match to your heart's content and make quick and simple cards. And in the catalog, they show a bunch of pictures of them. And I think, like, we do our little midweek escape and we're using kits, but I think not for the next one because I have too many things to do between now and next Thursday to make samples of these, but maybe the May one. I think we're going to try these instead of the kits just to see how much fun we can have with them, because each one of these has 5 or 6 sheets in it. Quantity 8. So apparently there's 8 sheets in it. And all these different stickers, and stickers you can very easily like put up on dimensions. But there's just so many of them. And look at, there's like an entire thing of just cool sayings. Good vibes sent your way. But I also have this stamp set, which is in the same section there, called Simply Said. And look at this awesome stamp set. 2 different fonts. Celebrate, thinking of you, happy birthday, yay, thank you, miss you. Thanks, birthday wishes, hello, just a note. How many cards does that cover that you need? Right? It's amazing. So these are all at the beginning, and these are meant to be quick, fun, easy experience, starter level, or just like nice, fun, easy night. I'm going to have so much fun, though, using these and mixing and matching them with things that I can't wait to play. But they're new, and I haven't really played with them, so yeah, I don't know how it's all going to turn out. I think it's going to be awesome. I've seen the samples for some of these in the catalog, and there are some fantastic samples made of these. So these are all in the mix and match section. I will be quite honest with you. I'm mostly excited about summer school because it's something new to try and to keep everybody a little bit connected over the summer and have some fun and play with some things. Oh, looking forward to it. I have some fun stuff planned for the In Color Club as well. Each month you'll get a little fun something, and then you'll be in my VIP page. So on there, I will post, like, if you got a make and take, like a bunch of stuff for a make and take in your kit or in with your stuff, it'll show you how I put it together, like a little quick video of that. I'm gonna have some little challenges, might have some little prizes, you know. It's gonna be fun. I like to do things that are, it's not just here, good, but done. That's fun too. But we'll get to know each other, have a little group, do some things. Yeah, I'll have catalogs ready for this weekend. Don't forget, I still have I have no idea what I did, but I buried it all somewhere. I still have a couple spots left for this weekend, but I need to know right away if you are coming. And that has more to do with treats than with the actual stamping, because I always have extra stuff cut. There's what I was looking for. It's all about the treats. But yeah, if you would like to come this weekend on Sunday, we are making these 4 cards, and you get a full package of those, like, lovely purple shimmer gems. So let me know. I will be back either live or with a pre-recorded video on Friday with those 2 kits that I showed you at the very beginning. And thanks for hanging out with me for an extra 7 minutes. That, like I said, small pre-order. Beginning of May is when the next order goes in. You know it. I'm staying up till midnight because I will be ordering for Extravaganza. And I want that stuff in the mail first thing, so it's here, and lots of time to get everything ready for our event. So yeah, I'll be up anyway, so if you want me to order your stuff, let me know by the, I was going to say the 29th, but that's not even the last day. Oh, maybe the 29th is actually the best, because then on the 30th, I'll be getting everything ready to go. So yes, you have till the 29th of April. Catalogs will be, I mean, you can let me know anytime what you want, but if you need to get in on that first midnight run, then yes, I need to know by the end of the day on the 29th of April. Catalogs are coming out this weekend or a day or 2 on either side of it, depending on where I'm going and where you live, and if you're coming to class on Sunday or not. All right, I'll talk to you Friday, one way or another. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed some of this new stuff. I hope you're looking forward to some of the upcoming events, because I sure am. And it'd be way, way more fun if you were there. Okay, thanks, everyone.